Hey everybody, it's Silver Seeker, and we're coming at you with something cool today. So we got these in. We're gonna search them. I got on eBay. Been in the pennies a lot lately, and I found a couple of those old rolls, those unsearched or old rolls, and I found ones that intrigued me just by what the guy said. These aren't shotgun rolls, but the one of them's an end-coin shotgun. Apparently has a Indian head penny in the back of it. Anyway, it was $5, and he sent me a bonus roll. So I got two rolls here. But I paid $5 plus $2.99 shipping, so about $8 for this roll of pennies. These two rolls of pennies, I guess I should say. But he said they haven't been searched in over 50 years, and they haven't been searched in over 50 years. And the end of this roll is showing an Indian head penny back, and that's why I ordered it. It just, hey, would take a chance. Supposedly these haven't been touched in 50 years or whatever, according to the eBay auction. I'm not going to share the eBay auction because I don't want to, either if this is really bad, I don't want to defame somebody, and at the same time, if it's really good, find them yourself, I guess. I don't know. I'm just trying not to be a... Anyway, let's see. We got a piece of paper. Congratulations on your roll of pennies. These are my grandfather's collection. It hasn't been touched in over 50 years. Who knows what you'll find in them? Good luck. And if you have any problems, please contact me before leaving feedback. I want to make all of my customers happy. So, he wants to make me happy. Let's see. So, let's see if these are actually what he says they are. So, they are... let me turn off this autofocus. Alright. So, they are a couple of old rolls of wheat pennies. The tape is dirty. I can't tell you how old the tape actually is. You can see that under the tape, the paper is lighter. So, under the tape, the paper is a little bit lighter than where the next to it. So, basically, the exposed paper is darker slightly than what's under the paper. I'm not sure that's 50 years, though. And this is the one with the Indian head end. So let's see if we can. I'm gonna have to manually focus this because the autofocus on this thing goes nuts sometimes. There we go. So that's the one with the Indian end, and then this is a bonus roll he said he sent me. I mean, kind of the same thing. That could have been manufactured. I mean, the tape doesn't look really old. Usually when you have 50-year-old tape, the tape looks 50 years old, and this tape doesn't look old. There is a color difference from what's under the tape to what's next to it, but it's not really huge. It's almost like if you had really dirty hands and just kind of did this. Yeah, if you just had really dirty hands and did this for a while, you would, do that. It doesn't... I'm not sure. And look at the end of this, so... This tape looks way newer than 50 years. I mean, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he taped... Maybe he taped the roll up. I don't know. If he taped the roll up after the fact, why would he try and make it look old? So, I think this is probably not going to be very good, but we're going to go ahead and crack the bonus roll first before we get into the one I'm kind of excited about. So, we'll bust that open. The inside of the roll looks older. I mean, it looks like they've been in here for a while. I mean, that's... Alright, so we're going to dig into some pennies here and see what we got. 55, 52. Got these gloves stuck. 44, 51. Oh man, I should have worn different gloves for this. 57, 55D, 56. I mean, these are all 50s. Hold on. 42. I already just lied. There's a 40, 45, 56D, 46D, 56D. 45, 46 it appears. That one's really bad. 44. So 40s and 50s, I mean, same thing. 53, 45s, put those aside. 53, 51, 57, 40, 58. This is the bonus roll, so 56, 41, 58, 45, 56, 46, 57, 57D. Not even a 55 plain I could check for a double die right now. 57, 42D. I just dropped one 51. I'm not sure which one I dropped, so we're going to see one twice. That's okay. 55D, 57 plain, 57D, 48D, 52, 58, 57, 52, 46, 56, 50, 56. Almost done here. These gloves are horrible. Maybe I'll stop using these. 57, 56, 53, 44, and 50. So there you have it, guys. That roll right there is just a bunch of junky wheat pennies. Is what it is. Alright, so this is the roll I actually ordered. Now, the tape on the top of this, kind of the same thing. It looks old in the middle, old around the edges. This one probably looks a little bit more legit, but at the same time, the tape looks old, but it doesn't look 50 years old, like the guy said. So, let's see what we got here. Alright, that's a bad idea. Let's just do the same thing. So we'll move these out of the way. We're just going to break this. Alright. These old shotgun rolls. That's not even a shotgun roll. I mean, one-end shotgun. But I wonder if these rolls are, like, are these rolls even 50 years old? Like, God, there's really no way of knowing. Alright. Well, so first sight, we have a whole bunch of wheat pennies with an Indian. So we're going to take a look at the Indian here. So we got a 1901 Indian. And that's what the Indian was. So nothing spectacular. I mean, it's not even in really good shape. We'll zoom in on it here. And we'll bring it into focus. Okay. So that's what the Indian was under the scope here. So going through the dates, we have 34, so there's at least something a little bit older. 57, 50, 58, 58, 42. It looks like all the same stuff. 46, 52, 51, 52. We're just going to dump those in that pile. 41, 55D, 50, 51, 58, 45, 55D, 50D. We see 45, 43, 42, 56, 44, 51, 55D, another 55D, a little bit nicer, but still 44, 50, 57D. I mean, that one's a little bit nicer, but not too. It's a wheat penny. I'm not really concerned. 50 or all right, 1927. So an earlier date. Oh, here's a regular 55. So we'll check that to make sure it's not a double die. 46, 56, 44, 38, 44, 44, 52, 41. 45, 53, 48, 45, 44, 53, 54, 58. Oh, these are the ones we set down. And the 27. Alright, so let's get the coin scope. Just look at this 55, see if we get lucky. I doubt it. Here, real fast. There's the 1901. You can read part of Liberty, so it's like a VG plus, maybe a fine. Not quite a VF. Back of the coin, also, it's about a fine condition-wise. If you look at like the shield, the wear and the lines in the shield, and how much they mesh together, the vertical and the horizontal lines. So it's about a fine condition-wise. So there's a 1901 Indian that's in fine condition. So that's a 55D. Oh, here's our 55. Under the scope we go. Does not appear to be a double die. Yep, you got regular Liberty 1955. In God we trust. Let's zoom in on it a little bit closer. Just look at the 1955 itself. I don't expect anything here, but we got the scope. Yep, there you have it. Definitely not a double die. Just your regular 1955 Lincoln cent. So there you have it, guys. As far as buying stuff like this on eBay, I don't recommend it. I specifically ordered these coins to do a video about opening rolls of pennies on eBay. Not something I recommend. I think, honestly, I think this was a scam. I think the story is a sham, and that he was just trying to, you know, sell rolls of pennies for more than they're worth. So essentially I paid, if you count shipping, he probably didn't even pay $3 in shipping. He probably paid like $2. So if you count shipping, you know, I basically got these, let's see, $4 per roll. So that's about 8 cents per penny. You can go into a coin shop and pick up wheat pennies for 3 to 4 cents a piece. So I paid about double. I did get this Indian out of it, but the rest of the coins were just junk. This 27 is the earliest date that I got, and it's a 27 plain. If you look at the corner scope here, you can see it's really worn. So nothing special about that, other than it's the only one that was pre-30, and I think there was only one in the 30. So anyway, guys, that's what we have. So thanks for joining me. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you see my updates, and check out coolstacks.com. Where we'll do an article on eBay coin rolls, and we'll talk to you later, guys. Thank you so much.